Hello everyone, this is Linkimus Prime, and today we're taking a look at something that I've never taken a look at on this channel, which is something that's kind of interesting because I've always wanted to do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reviews, because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, fun fact, was one of the things that really did kickstart my geekdom, I guess you could say. Now, on a technicality, it was actually Ghostbusters, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a huge aspect of my childhood right before Transformers. It really, like, the first thing that I ever collected in terms of toys was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I feel like it's time to finally get into this. It's 2024, it's the new year, so let's get right into it. But today we're taking a look at one of the things that is from a series, one of the two series that I grew up with in terms of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 Walmart reissue Leonardo. Now, as of recently, Walmart has been reissuing some of the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff that's part of their retro line, I guess you could say. And so they have been coming out with the 2003 stuff. Now, unfortunately, the 2003 stuff is a bit on the difficult side to find in terms of their classics line. The ones that are usually the easiest to find are those pizza tossing ones. There's also the movie star turtles, there's the shell storage turtles, and they are coming out with some of the older figures as well, like Shredder, Bebop and Rocksteady, Krang, Mondo Gecko, all of those. But yeah, so the 2003 stuff, that's coming out, but I really do want them to continue this line, because while having the main four turtles is great, I've always wanted a 2003 Shredder, so please, Playmates, I want a 2003 Shredder. That would be amazing. But yeah, so here we have Leonardo. I do have the other three. I just figured I'd want to review these individually instead of doing like a full, But yeah, so overall, taking a quick look at this figure. Overall, yeah, very, very nice looking. Lots of nice sculpting. Paint work is very, very good. Going around, more molded detail. I love the texturing on the shell back here. It looks great. Lots of really cool texturing on these kind of, armbands and leg bands and all that kind of stuff. We get the, the belt that kind of goes across the front of his shell. Nice blue for the bandana. Of course, the eyes had to be white for it to be show accurate. Got that, bit of teeth kind of showing, classic Ninja Turtle style thing that we usually get. Yeah, overall, very nice looking figure. Now, of course, it's not exactly TV show accurate. Playmates wasn't exactly, the most, how do I say, like, in terms of making things that were show accurate, Playmates hasn't really, done that necessarily, unless they're trying to do something that's more, involved when it comes to articulation, say like their hyper articulation line for certain Ninja Turtle stuff. Like they've done certain things that are accurate before, but in this case it's not necessarily show accurate. These are just a toy line that was meant for kids, and that is fine, because for what it is very, very nice. But yeah, one thing that I also really do like is the fact that there's actually panel lining inside this shell part. They actually painted some black inside of these crevices right here for the shell. I love the way that looks. Another thing too is that they actually did sculpt like little the, I don't know how to describe it, but that angry look with the they need you with the with your eyebrows. I just had a stroke for a second. Anyways, but yeah, overall, very nice looking figure. Of course, we got, the muscle sculpted and everything. But yeah, overall, really, really cool. But yeah, now when it comes to his accessories, we do get a few things. I am going to go over the the just basic stuff before going into his main weapon. So these are what he comes with. He comes with 2 ninja throwing stars, and he can actually hold them, which is very nice. So he can hold one in one hand, one in the other hand, and that of course is very useful. Unfortunately, there's no way to store them on his shell or on his being of any kind. But you know, they do look pretty nice. Of course, you know, they're molded in your classic throwing star mold and have the yin and yang on it, and I guess you can throw them. I guess they're tiny, so good luck with that. We also have these, and they're basically just these suction cup thingies, and you know, they're suctiony. They do suctiony stuff. So there's that. So yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. And just demonstrating how it works, you can, you know, climb on the side of stuff, which is kind of the point of suction cups. So that is a pretty cool feature right there. But yeah, so that's you got that going on. So yeah. And last but not least, in terms of accessories, of course, we get his classic katanas. We get two of them because why wouldn't we? We have, you know, pretty much just a base of, you know, brown plastic, and over it is just painted silver, but it looks very nice. Only issue is that sometimes, you know, when you're getting these, it might be bent because this is a flexible material. So yeah, as you can see, it's not exactly straight. However, it is a little bit more, you know, straight than it was in the box after I took it out, because at the base of the katana, or at the base of the blade, it was very much bent. So yeah, luckily I kind of fixed that problem, I guess, but of course, you know, you can just hold them like so and like so. There we go. And there you have your classic looking Leonardo, and that looks sweet. Now, of course, when it comes to his articulation, we do have a swivel at the head, which goes all the way around. It's not on a ball joint or anything, just a swivel. The arms can rotate all the way around, full 360 degrees, move up that much, move down that much, swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. We do have a hinge joint at the leg, which can kick forward that much and back that much. A little bit farther on this leg, just due to how it's sculpted. That's kind of what pre-posing does to a figure. Swivel at the thigh, and that's pretty much about it. We don't get anything in the knees, no swivels, no hinges, no nothing. That's pretty much about it when it comes to articulation. But for what it is pretty decent. And overall, my final comments on this figure: if you can find him, I definitely recommend picking it up. Just good luck, you know, being able to, I don't know, actually find it. I don't know what it is, but these 2003 figures are not the easiest to find. And because I literally went to one Walmart and in Barstow, and they had all four. And then, like, I went to a bunch of other places in San Diego, and not a single Walmart had any. Then I came back home and went to all the Walmarts that we had, and there was nothing. And one Walmart that I went to had all of them. And because the thing was I was missing Raphael. That was the last one that I needed to complete this lineup, and I was missing him because I figured, if Barstow has all of them, you know, I'll just I'll pick them up when I come back from my trip, because we're gonna go back through there anyways. And Raph was gone. He was sold out. They just had 3, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I tried looking online. Fortunately, I did find something for like 20 bucks. However, the problem is that I had bought it, and then it had already shipped, and the seller didn't really accept refunds, so I couldn't exactly, you know, send it back. And then I went to my local Walmart, like literally the day before that figure arrived to my house, and they had it, and then I bought it, and now I'm stuck with a second Raphael. So there's that. But at the same time, I'll probably just end up selling it. So hey, if you guys want to support my store or something, and you want to buy a 2003 Raphael, then, you know, there's the option to do that. And I'm stupid. Anyways, but yeah, definitely. Anyways, going back, definitely a great figure. At retail, it's about 10 to 13 bucks. It really does depend. But I would say it's worth it for what it is. I mean, you get a decent amount of accessories, you get, you know, decent amount of articulation, great paint, great detail. I mean, for 10 bucks, you get what you get, and I'd say for what it is awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for this review. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.